Cards and the Cats on the gridiron for the vaunted Governor's Cup. And the attention of every blade of bluegrass will be right, as we'll see the number 25 team in the country, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a team from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Louisville Cardinals offense will take the field first. Louisville squeaked out a close one the last time these two met.
And the Cardinals made big plays when they really needed to. It's hard to execute sometimes with emotions and rivalry games, but they took care of business, man.
And that's the key, David. They came in and they were composed. Not easy to do in the Governor's Cup. Everybody gets riled up, but it was Louisville that made the plays they needed to make.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's marked. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Backed up now. Here's second and long. From the gun. Running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, and that's not the start they needed. You're already the underdog. You've struggled this season going against a really good team. First drive, first possession, man, what do? You turn the football over. That's probably why they have a losing record.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Kentucky! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Rides the back on the option to give. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Now the play fake. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Finds the big tight end. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much working there. It'll be second and 9. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. All the way back to the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And the pass is broken up, incomplete, but there is a penalty flag on the field, and they may be throwing it in reverse. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. All right, guys, let's talk a little Kentucky. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay. And breaks into the open. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Power football with the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Finding an escape route. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying play action. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. These two first met in 1912 and both have a rich history of stars. John Unitas, Lamar Jackson from Louisville, Bear Bryant, and Tim Couch at Kentucky through the years. The rival... Oh, he's got some space! Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Hardy. Got his man! Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to test the right side with this one. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Off play action. Under fire. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as...
Touchdown, Wildcats! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after they catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Throws to the tight end. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. This is hardly the start they dreamed of, down 21-3. But get a touchdown here, and you feel like you're back in it, Jesse.
Yeah, it's frustrating for this offense as well because they've got the horses. They've got playmakers to light this scoreboard up, much more than the 3 points we're seeing here. I think you just got to stay true to yourself, do you, David, and know that the points are going to come.
Well, it's also frustrating when the defense is giving up points almost every single possession. So they need to score here and take this down and have a good drive, and then the defense needs to pull their weight a little bit too.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on 3rd down. I know we're in the 2nd quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum. Maybe they can build on that, drive the field, score some points before going in here at halftime and get a little juju going.
They'll leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Marsh. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his tight end. He'll be out of bounds. He'll mark it at the 24. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Quick handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Quick strike complete. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got it behind the line. It's Marsh. Touchdown, Louisville! A great catch and run for 6.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, we're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Here's a heat. Makes the catch. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Line gets set, 1st down. To the air, it's Hardy. Throws to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
You got to love that if you're on defense, because you were able to affect the quarterback with pressure, and you only rushed 3 guys. Well done.
So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Wide open downfield. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Wildcats with the 1st and 10. Trying to get behind the defense. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to find the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Marsh. He gets a block. He's on the loose. And there he goes. He will score. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Got a little space. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, this is exactly what you needed to see from this defense to start the second half. You're down, you got to create some momentum. You got to get your up.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Handoff to the single back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. He's going to take off.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
That's caught. It's Peterson. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The offense set for a first down play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. The Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Dropping back, it's Dobbs. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser. And the Cardinals will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He came so close to pinning them deep, but maybe just a little too greedy. Tried to get it too close, and it'll come out to the 20. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Finds the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He fires one deep down the right side.
Well, I like the idea by the offensive play caller here. You're trying to get aggressive. You're trying to find a chunk play, but that time, QB and receiver can't hook up.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air, it's Hardy. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Bringing it back. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. A first down run on the doorstep. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing yardage on first down, 2nd and goal from the 10. Got his man down the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Absolutely center cut. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Going right to work up top. The throw to the outside is complete.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The hand to the running back. Turning it on! And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky! That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. C-A-T-S, Cats, 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 as Kentucky builds this lead.
It feels like it's been a fast break on the basketball court here for a while now. Kentucky showing the speed all over the field, pulling away from Louisville.
Taking care of business, taking care of emotions. The battle, obviously, of Kentucky. They're doing everything they need to do.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
Grabbed in the middle. It's marked. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. They go to the ground. Creates a little room. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. On a little time, lets it go. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Takes the easy completion. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Silver. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. From the gun, the ground game. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man, it's Hardy. Zings it complete to the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
My old coach said, don't never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. This time he's got his man. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess.
Makes the grab on the left side. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
They were really starting to put a drive together. And after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the punishment has been extended. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Oklahoma has just had no answer to the ferocious tail kicking they're taking today. And if you think that coach is fired up on the sidelines right now, wait till the postgame. They're trailing by 24 to Nebraska. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Using the quick game. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Quickly complete. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants a big play here late. He's got it along the sideline. Finds a seam. 10. Touchdown Cardinals. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Nice job by the offense, going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Makes the grab on the left. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Steps away to find some room. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Kentucky will be forced to punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. He wants to start this drive with a pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Second down, he'll throw it. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete.
And this is not decision time. This offense, it's green light the rest of the game. Down multiple possessions, got to go for it on 4th down. Probably had that in mind. It's a little shorter 4th down, but this offense has got to stay fast-paced and got to make some explosive plays.
They kept that drive alive, but still ground to cover here on 1st down. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Got his man on the right. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, trying to find his man. It's complete. Touchdown, Louisville. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the owner?
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Kentucky had the horses today, and they ran well down the backstretch and made it all the way to the wire to outlast Louisville and take home the Governor's Cup. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.